Islamabad, the Power Division's authorities Tuesday told visiting IMF mission electric power purchasers pay 800 billion rupees to government for each annum through tax collection on power bills, causing 8 rupees per unit climb in the bills. They conveyed to the asset assuming the said tax assessment is dissolved, levy would move down by 8 rupees per unit. Moreover, power customers additionally pay power obligation, PTV charge and overcharges in their bills. Nonetheless, entire tax collection can't be permitted to end on power bills. It ought to be cut somewhere around 100 to 200 billion rupees for every annum, as it would assist with giving alleviation to shoppers by 1 to 2 rupees for each unit. The expense specialists ought to increment charge net at the most extreme by roping in retailers, land and horticulture areas. The 17 PC General Deals Duty, GST, can't be disintegrated by the FBR, and this just contributes 600 billion rupees in government income from power bills. Different expenses of 100 to 200 billion rupees can be disposed of from power bills. The top administration of Force Division has additionally sharpened top state leader Shehbaz Sharif about monstrous tax assessment on electric power shoppers and its effect on duty. This moment nation's power area is as of now not feasible, solid and reasonable, and we need to thoroughly consider each choice to ensure power at reasonable, official sources told the news. A power customer pays power obligation, ED, a commonplace obligation, exacted to all shoppers going from 1.0 PC to 1.5 PC of variable charges. He likewise covers 17 PC of power bill as GST forced on all purchasers under Deals Expense Act 1990. Homegrown customers pay 35 rupees, while business purchasers pay 60 rupees as PTV permit charge in their power bills. The customer pays funding cost overcharge of 0.43 rupees per kilowatt hour. It applies to all customer classes with the exception of Lifesaver homegrown buyers. Additional expense is being charged to modern and business buyers, not enrolled in Dynamic Citizen rundown of FBR, at 5 PC to 17 PC on various bill subsections. Further assessment is being charged at the pace of 3 PC to all customers, having no business expense form number, STRN, with the exception of homegrown, agribusiness, mass buyers and street lamp associations. Business customers likewise face a 5 PC deals expense on charges up to 20,000 rupees and 7.5 PC duty on bills surpassing 20,000 rupees. Personal expense is likewise being charged at different rates relying upon the appropriate duty and the power bill sum. Be that as it may, the specialists are working on rebuilding with center around guaranteeing greatest efficiencies. They will likewise diminish tax through effectiveness gains. The power plants in light of imported coal would be switched over completely to nearby coal of the IMF has likewise been told just about 1938 megawatts of power has been included the framework through rooftop top planetary group under net metering mode. Due to this income deficiency of 100 billion rupees in the framework has been moved to purchasers by passing climb of levy of 1.90 rupees per unit on the people who have not introduced planetary group on their rooftops. The asset is advised a few changes are being presented in the strategy about sun-powered chargers being introduced by the majority. The public authority would present gross metering rather than net metering framework. Duty would be diminished to 7.5 rupees to 11 for every unit rather than 21 rupees. They will be given power from public framework at 60 rupees per unit during night or pinnacle hours. The IMF has been sharpened. Country's public lattice is as of now offering support to housetop sun-oriented customers against the expense of putting away power through batteries with tremendous effect on the framework. On the off chance that the buyer has rooftop nearby planet group separated from the public matrix, he would need to introduce immense batteries to store sunlight-based energy for utilization during evening. Per unit cost he would overcome will remain at 20 pennies or 60 rupees. Under the new approach, repurchase tax from sun-based buyers would be carried down to Rs 7.5-11 for each unit, keeping in view enormous decrease in sun-powered chargers costs. Power would be given to them from public framework at 60 rupees per unit during evening or pinnacle hours. Under the gross metering framework, a shopper is remunerated at a proper feed-in tax for complete units of sunlight-based energy produced and sent out to the network, as estimated by a unidirectional gross meter. One should pay retail supply levy to the Power Dissemination Organization for power consumed from the network. Absolute sun-oriented age is estimated by bidirectional meter, while complete power import by unidirectional meter.